What's up, guys? I Prevail, Deep End.
If you had it all, would it be enough? Can you find your way and still be lost? I write songs about being someone else. That say fuck the world, but not I need help. Yeah, everybody tells me it's alright. Everybody tells me I'll be fine. Everything is not all fucking okay. Oh, but they can't tell me why. I put the picture on the shelf, leave the memory behind. But the truth is I can't.
Okay, I feel like they're going to go into some jams or something. There is a ton of work going on in just the guitar tracks alone. Sorry. It almost starts out like Sweet Dreams. I believe that's the first two notes from Sweet Dreams from Manson. I think it is. Got some high strings coming in. There's also a bass that comes in right there as well. Bass goes away.
If you had it all, would it be enough? Can you find your way?
Okay, here's what I was talking about with those guitar tracks. So I'm introducing my main melody guitar track. That's my main.
If you had it all.
Switching probably a completely different guitar. It's completely different. It's very clean. And it's going to go just a bass note. He's picking it, so it's going to be like a root note in the high. And I've buried the main guitar melody way down in the mix now. It's still there, so it's going to still remind you that, oh, okay, this is what the melody is.
Oh, would it be enough? Can you find your way and still be lost?
So what you're hearing there is actually at least 3 guitars. 2 picking in each ear, and then the main melody is still there, buried down in the mix. But when the vocals come in, you don't want it distracting from the main vocal melody. So you turn that guitar down. Still keep it there, but give me at least the root notes and some highs from that chord in my 2 guitars in each ear. But make them clean.
If you had it all, would it be enough? Can you find your way and still be lost? I write songs about being someone else. That say fuck the world.
And also for his vocal line right there, he goes falsetto super high. Listen how high that vocal line is.
I write songs about being someone else. That say fuck the world, but not I.
It's impressive.
Everybody tells me it's alright. Everybody tells me I'll be fine. Everything is not all fucking okay. Oh, but they can't tell me why. I put the picture on the shelf, leave the memory behind. But the truth is I can't say goodbye.
So there's a lot going into this build-up. I mean, there's multiple more guitar tracks. There's pads coming in, raising the tension, because it's going to go into probably a chorus right here. I doubt they're going to go into a pre-chorus. The drums have starting to be introduced as well.
I made friends with all my demons, let them sink their teeth in. Got used to the feeling of letting it go. So give me something to believe in, or throw me in the deep end. It all feels the same with your eyes closed. So you can throw me in the deep end, deep end, deep end, deep end.
This dude can sing, man. He's got some pipes on him. It almost sounds like a single vocal track right there. Very compressed, right up in your face, right? So you can hear every syllable that he sang. I know it's not one track. It can't be, but it sounds like it. So it's very well mixed.
On the same old path again, from where I'm at to where I've been. I drift away and you.
I've been out of music for a few years, so I apologize. I did not know I Prevail had 2 singers. My apologies. Sounds like he's going to come in with a hip-hop line.
pull me in, but the waves are deep and I'm wearing thin. Yeah, I caught myself in a lie. Guess I'm just calling to say you were right. I carry the weight of the world in my head and it keeps me up at night.
Okay, so this is technically your second verse. Remember when the I'm going to call him the singer vocalist, when he come in the first verse, the guitar melody went to just those root notes. Remember the root notes and the highs picking, and then the original intro guitar was buried down in the mix. It's going to be buried down in the mix, but up a little bit. But I don't think the two root note guitars are there anymore.
That's where I've been. I drift away and you pull me in, but the waves are deep and I'm wearing thin. Yeah, I caught myself in the lie.
I don't think they are. I can just hear the original intro guitar melody just down, basically dead center of the mix.
Guess I'm just calling to say you were right. I carry the weight of the world in my head and it keeps me up at night. And everybody tells me it's alright. Everybody tells me I'll be fine. Everything is not okay. Out of all the times that I've tried.
So this is the second half of the second verse. And to make your ears and your mind aware of that, I'm going to start adding in lightly chugging guitars, and my drums are going to change from those tom fills.
Everybody tells me
to he's going to those ride and snare more to make you get ready. They're preparing you for the second chorus.
I'll be fine. Everything is not okay. Out of all the times that I've tried, I find the air is thin and I'm against the wind with each mountain that I climb. But the truth is I can't say goodbye. So I made friends.
Also, real fast before we jump into there, they reintroduced, so they went not chugging guitars by any means, but it's definitely palm muted, light distortion guitars. But I believe I hear the guitar melodies again with the clean tones coming back in the ears. And also the bass got reintroduced here. My apologies, bass players.
Times that I've tried, I find the air is thin and I'm against the wind with each mountain left that I climb. But the truth is I can't say goodbye. So I made friends with all my demons, let them sink their teeth in. Got used to the feeling of letting it go. So give me something to believe in. Throw me in the deep end. It all feels the same with your eyes closed. So you can throw me in the deep end, deep end, deep end. 'Cause everything is changing, memories are fading. Tell me that I'm fucked up, I wanna hear you say it. All my feelings.
I don't know where they're going to go, and it's either going to be a breakdown or a bridge, but there's actually lead guitar melody in the second half of the chorus.
'Cause everything is
right
so you can throw me in the deep end, deep end.
It's buried, man. You can barely hear that lead guitar playing, and it's not like on your high end string. It's your he's probably playing on like his middle, the D.
Everything is changing, memories are fading. Tell me that I'm fucked up, I wanna hear you say it. All my fears are slowly rearranging, push them all aside, but
so hopefully you hear at least two guitar tracks there. You can tell I was a guitar player back in the day. Completely different guitars, completely different tone, and they're playing completely different notes. But they harmonize together.
Tell me that I'm fucked up, I wanna hear you say it. All my fears are slowly rearranging, push them all aside, but I can feel.
So I have no bass. I have a guitar left, guitar right, and just my ride.
'Cause everything is changing, memories are fading. Tell me that I'm fucked up, I wanna hear you say.
So they have like a pitch shifter on his voice, so they're bringing his voice down a few levels.
All my fears are slowly rearranging, push them all aside, but I can feel them waiting.
Oh, they let it breathe. Letting it breathe for a while.
So I made friends with all my demons, let them sink their teeth in. Got used to the feeling of letting it go. So give
good choice by the drummer. I'm going to say it's a drummer's choice, where he goes half tempo in the snare to come out of that long pause. You don't want to come right back into it with that full, your snare every 2 beats. You want to give it a little half tempo. Let the crowd get back into it. Changes it there. I knew I could hear lead guitar there in the second half of the choruses. Good song, very catchy, very radio friendly, except for a couple of the f-bombs he threw in there. Good job, I Prevail. I like it.